What's up, guys? I'm Tim Geddes. I'm here with Eric Martin.
Hello.
We were playing Donkey Kong Country 2 Diddy's Kong Quest.
Awesome.
Yes, which most people think is called Diddy's Kong
Kong
Quest.
Quest.
But no, it's Diddy Kong's Quest.
It's a play on words. Nintendo's
yeah,
clever like that.
they're going crazy there. So we're doing this to celebrate Nintendo's 125th anniversary. They made a lot of good games in that time. They did a lot of other things, too.
A lot of games.
But this is one of my favorite games that they've made.
Awesome.
And that is quite the statement, because they made some good
That is a pretty big
games.
statement, especially from you.
Because I'm a huge Nintendo fan, specifically of 2D platformers. And I got to say, I'm a Mario guy.
Okay.
Mario's platformer is by far my favorite. Like Mario World, best platformer on the Super Nintendo. Mario World 2, another one of my favorites. Donkey Kong Country 2 makes his way into that list.
Yeah, so Donkey Kong, for me, Donkey Kong in general, is really close to being my favorite platformer next to Mario, particularly Super Mario World.
Yeah, the controls aren't nearly as tight. It's
Sure.
a totally different type of game. This one's based a little bit more on momentum. And I really like that. Like, I always liked that this felt to me like it's a slower-paced Sonic-style game where it's like
I've actually never played Sonic before.
Wow, you are blowing my mind consistently today, Eric. But yeah, this game, the level design is so good and so creative. And one of my favorite things about this game specifically, the second one, is the way that it teaches you about secrets, like the hidden world
definitely.
and all that stuff. Like you begin to learn that if there's a trail of bananas or an arrow of bananas, you could probably do something to go that way, right?
I'm trying to figure out what it is.
No, go run Stampede into it.
And then...
Yeah. Oh, maybe not. There's like a charge button. Yeah,
There it
you
goes.
go. There you go. So, but exactly, like right there, it's like the bananas tell you where to go, and then you learn that that's something that they do.
And they have all these mini games inside of it.
Yeah, and
Donkey Kong is awesome.
what's really cool too is like there'll be pits and stuff, and you're like, well, I can't jump in there because then I'm gonna die. But then, but there's pits where if you see a banana in it, you're like, well, how am I gonna get that banana without dying? That's pretty much a telltale sign that you can jump down there and you're not gonna die. There's probably a secret room there. And I always thought it was really creative that the game taught you to look for these things. Like in the beginning of a lot of the levels, like you can go left. And the games platformers usually teach you to go right.
Yep.
But this game teaches you should always check left just to see if there's something hidden fun like this.
So good.
Good lord. I love the 90s. I love the 90s so much.
It's always funny when you like, that's a 90s game.
Yeah, exactly. I think another one of his animations is he pulls out a guitar. Oh, no, that's Dixie does that. It's so awesome. And the verticality in this game is something else that's really special. Like, a lot of the platformers of this era were very left to right. And this one has a lot of going up. And, dude, the music.
No, the music's awesome. It's
David
like,
Wise, one of the greatest game composers of all time.
Oh, good job. I had no idea. That's a good piece of trivia right there.
Yeah, like the first game had a lot of good songs too, specifically the underwater music.
Yeah, the underwater music was
Aquatic
beautiful.
Ambience is the title.
I'm not even gonna How do you know all
I'm
this?
just dropping this Nintendo knowledge, man.
Yeah, how do you know all these?
It's so fun to watch this. Yeah, I don't know why the game's glitching out a bit, but this game's so good. And there's going back to the secrets. Like, there's so much secret levels in this game too. Like, there's the whole Lost World. 100% in this game is crazy because with the Donkey Kong games, it's not 100%. You got to get 102%.
Really?
Yeah.
Dude, I'm learning so much stuff right now.
And it's like that's always was such a weird thing to me. But like I remember playing this game just for months, trying to get everything and stuff. And man,
It's just
watching this level just bring me back. Hearing this music and stuff makes me want to go home and play it. Like a lot of the later levels in this game get so hard.
no. This was a super hard game. Donkey Kong Country Returns particularly is a very hard game.
Returns?
I'm sorry. Donkey Kong in general is a very hard
yeah.
game. And I remember playing the first one and then the 3, and it's spending hours on a level. Particularly, I know this isn't the game, but there's a level in the third one where you have to go forward. You have to press back, and you have to, like in the sewer.
Yeah.
You're in the sewer, but yeah.
Yeah, see, Donkey Kong Country, the first one, to me, I feel like it was mainly challenging because it was cheap. Like, I feel like it was hard to control, and it was hard to nail the jumps, and specifically when you were playing as Donkey Kong, you'd roll off the edge a lot, and, like, it was hard to control, whereas Diddy was so much easier to control and, like, actually do what you want to do. And this game is a perfect example of they give you two characters that are like Diddy in Control, so they can give you a little bit more platforming that required precise movement, precise jumps. And that allowed the level design to be a lot more creative. And the whole pirate theme in this game, too,
It's awesome. It's
opened everything up to a very nice just feel. Yeah. Well, anyways, we're going to wrap this one up, guys. Let us know what your favorite Donkey Kong Country moments are. And stay tuned to IGN for way more Nintendo Let's Plays.
A bunch. We're doing 125.